We are late and lame.
Oh yeah, I forgot the first 20 seconds. And now I get text. Come on, people. What are we doing? What are we doing? So here. Let's move all this paperwork. Get the hell out of the shop. We don't need that. Got a mess on the table. Mess of my life, but hey. Alright. We are several seconds into this. 30 seconds in. Stuff should be saved. Welcome to White Boy Summer. Hopefully you're doing well. My name is Bernardo Espanol. I went back to the ghetto so I could make the Espanol a little more Hispanic-y. It is the month of America. And we are celebrating. Hello, my friends. I am late and lame. I'm going to start putting some of the lights on. And we have a little bit of sunset light coming in, so I got that beautiful glow upon me. I was next to like 3 fires today, so I don't feel so good. My throat burns, my nose feels all sorts of weird, and I might have some wicked bad asthma later on. Thankfully, it hasn't hit yet. But hi, there's something in chat I cannot read yet. Is that that is Daniel Barrington Sports Highlights. Hello, what's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Howdy. Happy Friday to you. Hope everything's going great. And yeah, happy Friday. It's kind of crazy. We're at Friday already. And then it's day off Friday, the best kind of Friday. I slept in. I went to bed late and then I slept in. All right. We're going to turn some lights on. We're going to... Got that going. We got the America colors going. You know what? Let's shut the light off for a second. There we go. Yes. Yes. This is it. This is the lighting. All right. Would not be surprised if YouTube like, no. We're not promoting this guy today. We're not promoting this guy today. Not this guy. We shall see how it goes. I'm considering what to do tonight. I have to cook. I want to bake. I want to do something very silly that I've been meaning to do, like fill up a book full of cards. I got myself a white dwarf. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to do it like a white dwarf review, but at the same time, I'm very excited about this because one of these days I plan on doing some battles, and this has like some rules on how to do like Titan versus Titan in a small scale game. So I have the previous issue that has the beginning rules for that. So the plan is for later on to do like some little small skirmishes. I'm going to use Gundams and maybe some waifus, some waifu statues that I bought a while ago as the Titans. Very excited about that. I bit the inside of my mouth and I bit it again right now, which is like, I hate this. All right, I'm gonna get myself something to drink. I'm gonna grab my laptop in a few minutes and bring it over here. And maybe we'll do 2 streams because I'm torn. Do we do like miniature painting tonight or do we do photo editing and some sort of miniature painting? I don't know. I have to get some photos and videos done and I've been horrifically behind on it. So we're going to try to get that done maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I mean, the nice thing is it's almost like having a 3-day weekend and being energized is a weird change of pace. Although, I'd love to be happy. But I also have a niggling, a nagging, a niggling feeling, like something eating in the back of my mind of like, I don't know why. I have the feeling I'm going to get fired this weekend, which is, like I've been having so much other stuff happening in my personal life, and like that would be the icing. So I just keep checking my phone. Thank God it hasn't happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But like, I also have to spend a good chunk this weekend trying to find a new job because I cannot take the stress here. I cannot. But besides that, things are pushing forward. Anywho, happy Friday, my friends. Daniel just reminded me it's Friday. I might change the camera perspective on here because I like the way it looks where everything's like kind of the right side. I hate the flip look, like my America is backwards for you guys, and I hate that. But my internet's been crapping out really badly. So if it dies midstream, I won't know unless I have the thing facing me. We shall see. Hello? Looks like we got a few more people watching. Hi, I'm Bernardo Espanol. I'm in New York City in my Manhattan apartment. I have 2 of my cats hanging out here with me, and we are enjoying the month of America, the start of White Boy Summer. Just enjoying it. My pale ass went to the South Bronx, and people were looking at me like an alien because I was walking around with an umbrella in the sunlight because I can't get too much sun on me for some reason. So yeah. What American? What American? American? I think you could tell by the background. I mean, I'm actually an American, like not like a passport American or like I snuck in here American, but no, I am American. But like which flavor? Puerto Rican, the colony of Puerto Rico. But yeah. But I still consider myself American before Puerto Rican because I don't really see the whole this point these days of having the cultural distinction there, at least for me. All right, like I said, I need to get some water. I was around several fires today. On the way to the Bronx, there was a fire near Third Ave that the train decided to just stop in the station next to the fire as it was raging and leave the doors open because we were stuck there, which was like all sorts of stupid. But thankfully, it passed. And then when I was getting closer to who I was visiting, there was like some other fires happening. So yeah, by the time I got to go see some family, I was just like quietly dying on the inside. I didn't thankfully I didn't have to speak too much because my throat was driving me crazy and my nose is all messed up. But thankfully everything seemed to work out. At least for me, I feel bad about the people who had to deal with the fire. God, that's horrible. So let's get this going. I still feel bad. I want some more like America knickknacks in the background. We'll get there. Where are we here? Oh my God, yes. I love water. All right. So what do I do tonight? I kind of want to do miniature painting. I kind of want to do photo editing. I'm not quite sure yet. What's going on here? Uh, what American? But said hi. Hey, I'm Indonesian. Okay. Robelot, mutant. Hi. Hello. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. We are back. I don't know how good this lighting is on me, so we shall see. I think it looks pretty cool. I kind of like the whole like it's darker here, that really cool effect that's going on, but at the same time, it might be very unflattering. I am happy because I weighed myself earlier today and I am down to a better weight than I was last month. So progress is happening. I am ascending. We are ascending. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're going to get hot. We're all going to get hot. We're all going to get in amazing shape. It is perfect. What is up? Not much. Gonna possibly do some photo and video editing on the channel. I might live stream that as well. Probably some miniature painting. I don't know. I know I should be social. I know I should be out here like doing a few things. I'm actually not quite sure what I want to do. I'm actually not even sure I'm going to keep this on because it's very warm in my apartment. I try to have some wind tunnel thing going on. I have a fan pulling air out to my bedroom. I don't want to use the AC because I cannot afford this. Your friend is broke. Your friend is dead broke. But yeah, let's get this going. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I should not have this on. What the hell? Keyboard setup is stuff. All right, let's mute this before you guys start hearing that evil stuff that I listen to. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Let's close that out. trying to get some things set up. We're probably gonna do like a second stream in a little bit. I also discovered there's some YouTube channels that had some videos showing like the Viltrumites. Wait, what's going on here? Rafa said Israel, and I missed that. Nice. Goodbye, says Rafa. What about America and Israel? What? Why do I care about Israel and America? Dude, I'm live streaming, just hanging out here. Keep your current events bullshit to yourself. I honestly don't care. I should put the rules in chat, though. Wait. Wasn't Rafa somebody that I banned before? I think so. And Robotus creates edits. All right, cool for you. All right. All right. Oh yeah, I can do my own modding on my thingamajiggy here. Here we go. Chat, who are you? Okay, cool. All right, so let's get some stuff going. What even is that? Oh, that. Okay. All right, so this is basically a box of painting potential, some projects that I did before, some things I want to come back to, and we shall see how it goes. I also have some miniatures in front of me. We're gonna get to in a little bit too. I actually just gave myself a haircut this morning, so I'm seeing myself in the video here, and it is weird. Still not used to it. Put my beloved little squig over here. Mochi. So let me close almost all the tabs. We're gonna get a second stream going in a second of me doing photo editing. Hi. I think Mochi wants some fresh dinner. We'll get her some stuff in a bit. Jeebus. I gotta close all the tabs of all the content. I can't let you guys know that I watch. I already have some knuckleheads trying to cancel me for dumb stuff. If they actually knew what kind of person I was, it's over. It's over. Hi. 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 She is freaked out. She is so freaked out. Yesterday, I had like someone come over for something, and Mochi and Rocky haven't seen another human being besides me in well over a year. So she was so freaked out. Oh my God. She normally sleeps next to me, but then last night she and Rocky were just in the kitchen hiding all night long. I felt so bad. I felt so freaking bad for her. Oh my God. And she was crying randomly last night too. Oh my God. I don't think I'll do that again. Just like, oh, she's so freaked out. What I should do is put her cat bed over here because she's not like she wants to get next to me. We shall see. Come on. Look. Run. You want fresh dinner? Is that it? You want some fresh dinner? You have food on the bed. We shall see. Hi. Or do you want wet food? I won't give you wet food in a little bit. I'm running out of the wet food we have. We have to stretch what we have. Is that a cat? That is a cat. That is most definitely a cat. How is that helpful for you? We have another cat, Rocky, who just came back in the kitchen. Let me close all this random stuff out. Definitely close that tab out. Okay. What are you doing? I'm getting ready to see it. I'm going to try to stream some photo editing. Although I kind of want to do video games. Ever since my reinstall, my Mac got fixed. I've been really curious about playing some Weeb games that I have. I have Never This to Everness, this I haven't touched yet. I have Wuthering Waves, I haven't touched in ages. So I kind of want a game. But I also want to do some photo editing because I'm ridiculously behind on my Nardio content because life. And oh, I have to apply to Anime New York City. Crap. So yeah, that has to happen. But I want to get some cosplay interview stuff done soon. Hi, baby. Mochi's on the chair. Mochi's on the chair. Yes. We got Mochi over here. And we still have some semblance of sunlight coming in. You guys get to see the America lights going on. I think I have some flags here. We'll probably get some more flags coming on in a second. I gotta start getting some like New York's gonna be very busy for the 250 year anniversary. I don't think so. With the mayor we have, I don't think there's going to be much enthusiasm in this. And the mayor and the city council we have, unfortunately, I don't see the city doing anything big for the 250th, which is heartbreaking. And the way that, wait, I can't. I can't, because of a current situation happening in my real life, I cannot speak as freely as I would like. It just hit me. So I don't think I should say what I wanted to say, but unfortunately, I don't think New York City is going to handle the anniversary of our amazing country as good as it could, as well as it could. I'm open. Anyway, I need to behave. I really wish New York City would put in the effort that the big anniversary deserves. I don't see it happening, unfortunately, which is heartbreaking. There was a celebration for the Knicks winning the whatever sports ball championship, and it was so poorly done. It was so poorly done. I was disappointed. A lot of people were disappointed. I'm happy nothing horrible happened, but it was a powder keg. It was such a powder keg. Like the parade happened in such a narrow area that it was quickly overwhelmed before like 9 a.m. There are people who were working in the vicinity of where the parade was happening that were told, you need to go to work. But then very quickly they were told, an hour, 2 hours after work, by the way, there's going to be some stuff you might have trouble getting in. I'm trying to be vague here. But like, yeah, the parade was a poop show. The way it was handled was a poop show. Oh my God. So I don't have any faith in New York City having a good 250th celebration for America. I just don't see it happening. It would be wonderful if they did. It'd really be wonderful if they did. I would love it if like we really went full all in America, fuck yeah, and had like an amazing show. I don't see it happening though, honestly. The way I see it is, how do I say this? I honestly believe that they're going to let a whole bunch of protests happen around the city for July 4th and the celebration of 250. It's just going to be, I see it as it's going to be a shit show, which breaks my heart. I really wish we had more patriotic leadership happening here. I really wish it would be so nice if this was like a coming together time for us, but judging by what I've seen so far, this is going to be an embarrassment, and it breaks my heart. But we will get off of that because I normally try not to talk politics besides my usual rants here and there. All right, so we're gonna do a separate. Oh man, I keep hitting that part of my mouth. We're gonna do a second stream in a second where I do the photo editing. We don't get a lot of processing in Florida, our downtown area. So, well, Florida's handling it right. DeSantis, He has some flaws, he has some faults, but that guy handled the protest like a boss. You protest in the street, we're allowed to run you over. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, they stand their asses on the sidewalk and behave like normal people. When repercussions are in the room, all of a sudden the savages behave. All of a sudden, people respect cars and the road. All of a sudden, I love DeSantis for it. I wish they let that happen in New York City. I wish in New York City, in New York State, you were given the green light to run over people who like try to scare you in cars and protest and like fucking riot. Like, no, you get in front of my car, you threaten the lives of my family. I'm hitting gas, and there's gonna be some bumps. I like, oh my god, it would be so much better. It would be so much better. I love that Florida did that. I wish more states did that, but yeah. I'm seeing some chat here. I'm actually gonna start looking at chat on this screen because my eyes are failing me, and I know you guys don't want to see me with glasses on. All right, let me see what I'm missing here. Try to edit. Okay, I see that you edit, dude. Now it sounds like Peters with what happened to your Lincoln Memorial pool? Sad as fuck. The pool is breaking apart. The algae came back. I don't really care about the pool. I'm glad that Trump is taking it seriously. They probably just don't have the right people doing the job. But the fact that he's trying to make the pool look good, trying to make Washington D.C. presentable, like that he put the effort into trying to like destroy the criminals that were infesting and destroying Washington D.C. I wholeheartedly support that. The nation's capital should be respected, orderly, clean, safe. Like the monuments should be spotless. That they let the algae get so bad that they weren't managing it is just shameful. Other countries have similar such like areas to celebrate themselves, and they take better care of it than we do. The fact that he's trying and failing, I don't think should be made fun of. I think it should be celebrated because we should respect our monuments. We should respect our country. We should respect just like the important places of power. We should be able to walk into and look at these things and see flawlessness. We should see like American ingenuity fixing these problems. I don't know. But like, oh, the people are making a big ado about like the big pool and the algae. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. He's trying. Hopefully they get some people in there to do it better, to make it spotless, to make it amazing. But like it's like it seems like a bitch way to like, oh, look at this failure. Like, so why? Like, why? It's one, it's not that big of a deal. It's a pool. Two, it's like it's effort being made. And while the effort is being made, like, no, not that you mentioned it. It's just like I'm seeing like the big news and like the left is freaking out about this, the right is freaking out about this. To me, it's like, hey, someone's taking the time to like make our, because it's everybody's thing, better. And is it failing a bit? Yes. Was it done perfectly the first time? No. But if hopefully they keep at it and they figure out how to make it spotless. And that'd be amazing. That would really be amazing, I think. But then you're having some people who are like, "Oh, I prefer green. Oh, I like the algae." It's like, shut the fuck up. You're just being like a like. What's it? There's a term for it where it's like I just say no to everything this person does. That's what's happening, and it sickens me. It honestly sickens me. Like, then those are the same people who are like, "Oh, I prefer New York City when it's dirty," or "I like it when there's like grit and grime and other places I go to." It's like, shut the fuck up with that. It's just so dumb. Like, yeah, yeah. Yes, you hit a nerve. You hit a nerve for me. You totally hit a nerve because, like, again, I went to Washington D.C. like 2 years ago, and I was in love with it. It was beautiful. I was inspired, and then I saw like the grime and the crackheads sitting in front of the monuments, and like some degenerates fucking up the way. And it's just like, no, this should not be allowed in the nation's capital. We should not be allowing any of this nonsense. And the places that were run down should be fixed. Like in New York City, we actually have something called the American Museum of Natural History. And every time I step foot in there, I am torn between feeling a sense of like hope and pride and nostalgia and loving that we have this for the people of New York City, and also disgust because it's so run down. It's so poorly maintained. And for a while, I had an in at the museum who was telling me about like the other problems that the rest of us couldn't see, and the place is horrifically maintained. It's falling apart at the seams. The people, it's really bad. And again, this is an institution. This is an American institution. It should be maintained at the bare minimum. Really, it should be just kept spotless and shining and constantly improved for the next generations. Instead, it's just like you walk through some areas and you see water damage and dirty walls and mold and freaking stained carpets and uneven walkways and musty smells. It's just like, what are we doing here, guys? The HVAC is uneven. And it's like, oh my God, what are we doing? So I don't know. I want to go back to when like all of these places were just like awe-inspiring, like kept perfect and awe-inspiring. That's all. Also, Kathos, happy Friday. Hope you're doing great. What is up with you? Hopefully, things are going good with you and the family. If I remember correctly, you were getting some gardening done before. I love your country. Your president is another story. The world is horrified with him. Oof, that's all I'll say. Dude, I mean, the quicker my president grows some balls again and we hurry up and conquer Canada, we hurry up and conquer Cuba, to hurry up and conquer Greenland or New America, Greenland, and bring it into the fold, the better. I am for the expansion. I am for taking over other countries. I am for like American greatness. I look forward to it when we spend less time conquering other places that don't matter to us and more time conquering places that do matter to us. That's what I want. I want you to be an American, Kathos. I want you to be able to come visit. I want to be able to go visit the land of Canada without having to use a passport. I'm sad that we have to use a freaking passport. Canada used to just be your ID. Now it's a passport. This is so dumb. You're our colony. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I joke a bit. I joke a bit. How are you doing? How is life? How's the family? Hopefully everything's going good over there. So far, it's been a stressful week over here. Super stressful week, but it might be a chance of crawling out of the hole. I've had a few dates this week and a good one. Actually, I had two good ones, and blah, the rest. I've lost weight, which is good. Um, I gotta eat dinner. Oh my god, it's 8:40 p.m. I've had nothing for dinner, so I'm gonna heat something up real quick, and yeah, we will get some stuff done. Garden is going great, but my flowers are missing me off. I think pissing me off and not growing. Arg. I mean, the fun part is it's your garden. You get to come back to it and do better next time. And I think you mentioned you have a good amount of property. I think. So, are you planning on expanding and doing other things? Is it just flowers? Are you going to do like a food section? Are you going to do several food sections? Are you gonna do herbs, whatever? Like you're living my dream. You have a garden and land. Oh, oh God! If I didn't have an apartment, if I had a house, an actual house and land, oh my God! I'd be having a rainwater collection system going on. I'd be having a bunch of food would be being grown. I would have a catio. Uh, Also, tomorrow is Saturday Scratchies. Tomorrow is Saturday Scratchies. So, to everybody watching, Saturday night, 10 p.m., because I'm a little bitch, I got to go to bed early. 10 p.m., we're having Saturday Scratchies. Get yourself, if you're of a legal age and you're not mentally weak and you can't handle gambling, get yourself a scratch off ticket. Join me in legally gambling if you're allowed to do so, separately to ourselves. And I'm not promoting you, I'm not selling anything. I'm going to do a scratch off ticket of my own. You guys can do your own scratch off tickets. The only weak light rule is have it something transformative that if you win and you're able to, how do I say this, like like be fine, like you could support yourself off your winnings. So I don't get like I can win $500 ticket. Try to get yourself where you're like set for life in some weird way. We shall see. Oh man. Hello, welcome back. Hello. If I win the lottery, I'll send some moolah your way. That's for sure. Oh, Sugar Mama Kathos. I would appreciate the support. Obviously, take care of yourself first, please. But if I could be a sugar baby, that I would not be opposed to it at this point in my life. You get a house. You get a house. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. A house and land. Would I have to be in Canada? Would I have to be a Canadian? Would I have to be your neighbor? Are there rules attached? Would I have to be your pool boy? How does this work? How does this? What are the rules? Before I agree to anything, what are the rules? What are the fantasy rules? Oh. So today I went to go visit some family in the Bronx, and then I walked around the Bronx. First, I walked around the Bronx a little bit. Then I visited family. Then I walked around a little bit more, and I went home. And it was weird and nice and weird and interesting and really sweet. And I came home and I was so exhausted. And I've been going through like this week has been a hurricane of emotions for me and stuff happening in my personal life that Thursday night I went to bed in a somewhat good mood. I woke up this morning in a horrific mood, absolutely horrific mood. Like it's like balancing stress, depression, hope, fear, anxiety, and sheer terror all in one week, and a few other emotions mixed in, and it's just like I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. So now I'm like somewhat relaxed, and I'm like I forgot to eat, which is not good. But then again, you know what? Who needs to eat? We'll get skinny. We'll get skinny together. We'll ascend. I am, my stomach is nice and flat again. My size 34 pants are hanging off of me, which is beautiful. Which is beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have my pants on in the morning and I'm just like, woo! I gotta zip the belt up even more. And it's one of those belts that like there's a click zipper, like click, and it's just like I'm so happy. I'm so happy that my pants have fallen off of me. Oh my god. Although I can't wear anything less than a 34 for a few other reasons. I got like hips and an ass, and then I need dick room. So it's like if I have any other pants that fit better, I I let's just say I can't be happy in them or I can't move as well. And then if I start weightlifting again, my thighs and my butt get bigger. And it definitely, like, my waist gets smaller, but that gets bigger and it just gets really weird fitting into those pants. At least before. We'll see. It's been years since I've been like really thin, but we're getting there. We're getting there. But I'm gonna heat up some rice. I'm gonna heat up some vegetables. I gotta cook or at least spice some chicken I have in the fridge. Maybe we'll turn this into a cooking stream as well. So yeah, you got this, King. I'm trying, but thank you for the support. I'm nowhere near the OnlyFans content kind of creator, so if anybody's hoping for that, we're gonna have to put a pin on that. Give me a second. Hmm. We'll put a pin in the photo editing for a little bit too. I'm going to spice some chicken real quick. I'm gonna make myself some din din. I don't have any cooked meat. I only have veggies and rice, so that's what we're having for dinner. I was oh my god when I was visiting the family today, I was so tempted to get myself some Chinese food because there's a spot in the Bronx nearby that what I remember is having delicious Chinese food, and I was so tempted to get some. You don't know how bad I want good Chinese food. You do not know how bad I want good Chinese food. And in the ghetto, from what I remember, it was really good. And I think it was, I didn't check the prices, but hopefully it was still affordable. Hopefully. But maybe next time I visit, I'll stop and get some Chinese and eat some Chinese with my family because I miss it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know when you go, you're in a certain place you haven't been in a while, and there's foods you only have when you're there. That's one of those things. You would think it'd be Spanish food. There were a few Spanish restaurants around that I was like kind of curious about. Like they had Caridad, like a Spanish restaurant, and like I have not had Caridad stuff in a while. Um, but I'm trying to avoid my people's food because my people's food, whilst delicious, is also very bad for me. Very bad for me. And because the thing is, when I get Spanish food, when I get most of these foods, I don't just like eat my portion. I eat the whole container and want more. I don't even know how to say your username. I know you're saying hi, but no, hi. Rocky plus only cats money. They might make money. Did I tell you a couple of weeks ago I had like a few women who matched with me on some dating profiles just to see cat pictures? It happened. It actually happened. Women like swiped right and matched with me on some things because I have pictures of me and my cats on my dating profiles. And bitches straight up like, yo, I just want cat pics. I really just wanted to trade numbers with you so you could send me cat pics. I'm like, really? Really? We're doing this like that. And honest to God, I am tempted to just make an account on Tinder and Hinge and whatever the hell the other ones are, just for the cats. But I just ran into a woman who was telling me that during the pandemic, she had an account on one of these websites where um, she was in cosplay as the character on these accounts, and apparently she was doing fairly well in this interaction. I don't think she was hooking up with anybody, but after a while, some jerkwad reported her for impersonating a real person. Yes. So she got forever banned from using one of these dating profiles, which is hilarious because it's my favorite dating profile where I've had my most success. So I'm like, we'll never come across each other there. All right, let's get some rice in me. Fatty needs food. Or do I just have a can of soup like a bitch? Oh yeah, I need food. I need food. Uh, we have rice. We have. Do I cook? Do we cook? It's hot. Like I kind of want to cook. It's also kind of hot. I gotta at least do this chicken thing. All right. All right. Hi, Rocky. All right. We gotta use this chicken up because I spent $10 on this, and I cannot afford to waste this because I needs to feed me for the next month. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this chicken up and turn it into like meals for the month. Let's grab you over here. We are moving, and we are turning on the lights. Ooh, yeah, mood lighting, baby. So here, actually, before I do that, let's. I don't want you seeing that background because that makes it easy to stalk me. All right, let's give it a second. Get some light going in here. We're gonna clean some dishes. We're gonna cook some food, and I don't know if we'll get some stuff done. We'll get some stuff done. This isn't the best outfit, but hey. Delulu, hey, hon, how are you doing? Yo, fridge. Oh God, you don't want to see my fridge tour. I have no food in the fridge. All the money that I have has been going directly to rent. I bought like a little bit of food, but I actually it's empty. And then every time I try to do a fridge tour, the stream stops. You name your fridge tours have cursed me. I blame you. I blame you. Every single time I do a fridge tour, my internet cuts out for my stream. Also, give me a second. I'm gonna shut off data on my. Can I do that here? Give me a second here. Um, all right. Okay, so I shut off cellular data. Now this stream is completely dependent on my Wi-Fi. Why? My I've been running out of data on my phone like crazy, and it's been screwing me over because I need it during the day when I'm replying to some job stuff or doing some things. So let's see if and we'll see if it works. We'll see if this works because sometimes the stream survives because of my data, but at the same time I shouldn't be spreading my data. We'll see. All right, so what's going on here? Can't stay for long, but I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a decent day so far. My day has been good. How's yours? My day has been okay. I went to the South Bronx to visit family. I walked around the ghetto for a bit. I had to pass several fires, so my throat hurts, my nose hurts. I kind of wonder if I should take the night off from streaming because, like, I hate dealing with smoke. But you know what? It's okay. I've had some slight good news. A bad situation that I'm currently in might get fixed soon. We shall see. And that's it. We'll see what's going on here. Are you another one of those mixed race white nationalists? What are you, stupid dumbass? What kind of a dumb question is that? Hey, Delulu. I am American. I am American. I don't know what mixed race white nationalist means, but I love my country, stupid. But if you're curious about the per se race, I am Puerto Rican, but basically American, and I love my country. But if you have an issue with white nationalists, I don't know, go fuck yourself. I don't care. Why would you bring that into a stream? What kind of dumb question is that? I'm guessing you're probably one of those Americans who's ashamed to be American because you had bad teachers and a horrible family and no father figure and you're just a loser. Or you're one of the lessers who's not American and your opinion means nothing. Bet you're Australian. See you later. Go enjoy. And you have to go because I need to eat dinner, but have a great. Thank you for coming by, Delulu. I hope you have a wonderful night with your family and the dinner and everything else. Wish you the best. Thank you for hanging out. What a weird question. Like the mixed race white nationalist thing. Like, what the fuck? You just don't look white. I'm Puerto Rican, stupid. What is it? What does it mean to look white? Like that's such like a weird thing to say. Have you actually seen how many different colors the world is, stupid? You know, honest to God, part of me wants to ban you, but at the same time, you're free interaction. And then white people look like so much. Like, have you seen Europeans? They're all sorts of them. Or maybe you're spurging out because of the stream name, White Boy Summer, and overthinking that. Dude, calm down. It's just a joke. I was just so the whole White Boy Summer thing came out because I was visiting family in the Bronx today, and I went into a few stores, and they're like, "Yo, white boy, what you want? Yo, white boy," and it's just like, "Yo, fuck y'all, man." So yeah, that's where the whole like White Boy Summer came from. Because like I go back home and I keep getting called white boy. It's like, come on, man, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? And yeah, Puerto Ricans come in all colors. Stupid. I still find it funny that like white nationalist is a slur too. Like if you think about it, it really shouldn't be, but yeah, here we are. Ever Nicole, I saw you not long ago in a different chat. I don't go in chats. So whoever you thought you saw was not me. I do have people who impersonate my profile, so maybe it's that. I don't know. I don't do chats though. I don't have the time. I don't know how you guys have time for chat. Oh, my aunt gave me this adorable keychain. I think this is from Colombia or I think Colombia, and it's like really cute. I've never seen a knickknack like this, so I don't know where to put it. But she just spent part of the year over there. It's always after work, so good timing. That's good. Oh yeah, you're in Canada. So we have some sort of holiday that they came up with that's happening today. So I had the day off from work, which is very much needed. Very, very much needed. Go enjoy your phone. Have fun. I hate that I bit the inside of my lip. Oh, wait, I should eat this. I am like running out of most of my vitamins, which is annoying the hell out of me. But I have these gummies for collagen. Maybe this is just like my brain. There's a term for it that I can't think about right now, but like ever since I started supplementing with collagen, I've had so much less joint pain. It's amazing. I wish I could have more of it, but that stuff's expensive, which is really weird because you used to be able to get this sort of stuff really cheap a long time ago, and then it got popular. All right, we got more Rocky over here. We got a wonderful breeze happening. All right, let's get her done. Actually, I should make myself some food first. I kind of want to try something. Yeah, let's do it. Hi. So we're gonna nuke up some veggies. A lot of veggies. I was just talking to some family today. How do you lose the weight on like vegetables, frozen vegetables, tons of frozen vegetables, fiber. My life is like 99% fiber. I seriously try to have like 150% of my daily fiber every day, so I'm like full. Cause I'm a fat ass, man. Like I am always hungry, like always hungry. So I just try to eat as much fiber as humanly possible. It's not a sexy thing to say, but honestly, it has been helpful. We're gonna make some fried rice. Actually, I should put some chicken in there. God knows I need protein. Open one of these chicken breasts. Here we go. There you go, Chicken City. So before I was buying this jerk seasoning marinade, but it's pricey, so I didn't buy any more. But maybe later on, like next paycheck, I'll get some more. It's so tasty, and it's so easy to like just marinate the chicken, put it in the toaster oven, and like bake it up. It's so easy. It's so tasty. I think Mochi's crying for attention. She probably wants some fresh food. You want on? Nope. Okay. So we're gonna make the chicken pieces really small. I ran out of onions, so we're just gonna use onion powder. I bought some potatoes recently. They went bad like 2 days after I got them. I was so pissed off. I'm still confused with that whole mixed race white nationalist thing. Like, wait, what? How does that even? Okay. If I tried to keep up with all the outrage, I'd just be like exhausted. I remember back during the stupid times of 2020, they're trying to make like light skinned Spanish people go have to apologize for themselves to like darker skinned Hispanic people. Like some nut jobs are putting that out there. Like, no, this isn't gonna happen. Not with me. Oh yeah, I was gonna put a new short out today on YouTube. We'll schedule it for tomorrow, and then YouTube immediately banned it because there's some background music I wasn't even aware of when I was recording it, and apparently whoever that is so powerful you cannot have any of their music in the background. And then if I would have tried to appeal it, I got a notification that I might have a copyright strike, which is bonkers. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not. But anyway, the TLDR of it is I went to Michael's to look at some, what is it called, 4th of July decorations, and they have the Halloween stuff out already. It's already Halloween, my friends. Can you believe that? And I just did a video showing it off and going through all of the stuff. I can't post it on YouTube. Meanwhile, I put it on my Instagrams, totally fine there, which is, ugh. Come on. Keep a little scraps bag here as we cut the chicken up. All right. Make the pieces nice and tiny. Stretch out our proteins. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to just talk. I don't mind. What flavor do we want on here? Good old adobo. Good base. A lot of onion powder. Give that a little bit of a mix. Alright, let's get this moved over. Alright. So this is just some stupid idea I have. This is not a recipe. This is not a recipe. This is not representative of what I'm able to do. I just have a dumbass idea I'm going to make for food. I probably should take this tie off, but I just love having the tie on. So it's just like, I know this is stupid, but you know, hey, we're having fun. It's Friday. I wanted to be dressed up even nicer when I went to go see family today, but it's so hot. It was so hot today. It was so gross hot today. I wanted to be dressed up, looking all nice and handsome to see the family, but dude, I was dying. I was dying. All right. Get that go there. Probably give this a stir. Is this okay? Yeah, I think this needs a little stir. Again, this is not any serious sort of recipe. This is me just screwing around. Single guy dinner. I've had 3 women this week ask me to cook for them. So it's like, oh man, I got to put effort in. I mean, every once in a while I follow a recipe and it's fine, but most of the time when I do this sort of stuff, it's just me fucking around. I'm so out of practice when it comes to cooking, though. I got to cut the rest of this chicken up. Let's see if there's anything happening in chat. There's somebody here, Kathos. Hey, oh, Stacy. Hello, happy Friday, Stacy. Hello, hi, welcome back. Did you get yourself a Saturday scratch sheet? I missed last week. I apologize. I had an interesting Saturday last Saturday. I spent most of it on a phone call, a good phone call, but on a phone call. So I apologize. And then life was happening. I've had a crazy week. So I'm sorry for not being around more. There is movement happening in my life, and it was a lot of bad stuff and then some good stuff. But yeah, I just haven't been able to stream properly. I apologize. And saying hi to Kate. That was cool. I am making a fried rice tonight. Right, I decided to throw some extra protein in there because I've been badly lacking in protein recently. So it's going to be red rice with mixed vegetables, some chicken, and some sardines. And I'm going to add a garlic oil in there to make it spicy and fishy, which is what I love, and salty. So that is the plan. Right now, we're working on the chicken. I'm gonna have to cut up the rest of these chicken because the rest of this chicken is gonna be my food for the rest of the month, like protein wise. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chickens. I gotta split that into 1,000 little pieces, and that will feed me for the month. Or you know what I could do is like a chicken a week, get something like that. But yeah, that's my lunch and dinner for the rest of the month. And yeah, let's get her done. And there was somebody calling for me to do like a fridge tour earlier, but I swear to God, every time I try that, it's a mess. I'm ready for Saturday. All right. I think. Wait. Let me check my computer real quick. I think Saturday we're having a voice acting event on CasaCon as well. I have to promote that. Oh, wait a minute. My phone's about to die. Shit snacks. Shit snacks. We got to figure out how to charge this. I am not. Did not cook. Wait a second. I am not. Did not cook. I had an invasive procedure this morning, so I didn't eat for a day and a half. I had a burger. Are you okay, hon? Was the invasive procedure worth it? Are we on the path of Stacy being healthier? If it's a gross thing, I don't want to hear the gross parts, but how did it go, and are you okay? That's what I care about. And I gotta figure out how to charge my phone while it's there. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try something here to keep this phone alive. We shall see if this works. It is charging. That's good. Now, where can I put it where it won't fuck up? There you go. Is that gonna work? That'll work, but I can't read chat. But that's actually kind of a better angle. Kind of. Actually, oh, she wrote something. Thumbs up. Great, great. All the steps for my reversal, which is except for the. Oh, hey, great. Time to quit smoking. Good. And yes, hopefully it's a permanent quitting of smoking. I want you healthy. I want you as healthy as you can be. I know there's all this whole like positivity for weed and all that stuff. No, I want you healthy. I just met another person who's a pothead. I was like, why? Why? And she's like, I don't smoke much. I just do it every day, like once a day. I'm like, I am not that guy who's okay with that stuff. I'm just not. I mean, I know you need to do it for the obvious reasons, but like the average person, I can't read the chat there. I got to see it up here now. I like that angle. Great. Oh, that's a hell of a downward angle. I like weed, but I don't really need it. Just like good weed, prop pot snuff. Good, good, good. All right. So while that's simmering, let's cut up some chicken and put it away. Although I should. What do I do with this? Let's just clean it off. All right. You are one big old chicken patty now. Let's see what's happening in chat. I actually was on a date with somebody somewhat recently, and she said she just needs it every day, which was a huge red flag. I'm not chatting with her anymore. Huge red flag for me. She was a very well put together woman, but I just don't want that in my life. Do I spice you before I put you in the freezer? Or this will be my tomorrow chicken. So what will we put on you? I have all these new flavors. Lemon rosemary. Ooh. I didn't even open you yet. I have the citrus rosemary one. I will do lemon rosemary. Oh, that smells so fucking good. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, oh, if that was a candle. Right, Rocky? Yes, Rocky likes it too. Yes. I think Rocky caught a whiff of that. Or that he heard my going, that sound I made, and he was like, no. Father, calm yourself. Oh, this smells so good. I have hope for this chicken. I put way too much on there, but fuck it. You will be what I make tomorrow, and hopefully I will love you. So we have lemon, rosemary spices on here, and it smells freaking amazing. There are people who scoff at these pre-made spice mixtures. I don't know why. It's the dumbest thing to like complain about. Like, oh, you don't really need those. You just mix it yourself. It's like, oh, fuck you. Fuck you. All right, that chicken is cooking pretty well right now. We're gonna take a break from the cooking of the cleaning of the chicken, and we're gonna. There we go. So next we will add, while that's still wet, some rice. Oh, I have way less rice than I thought I did. I have way less rice than I remembered. Crap baskets. And I can't use that. And I was gonna have to. I guess I'll just make this something. Add something to it. I guess I can also make rice. There's that. I have the ability. We're gonna make some more rice in a second. We need more rice. How can I be Hispanic and not have rice around? I am ashamed to my people. I just tried Cowboy Crack for the first time. It's awesome. Definitely a Costco spice buy. Welcome back. All right, welcome back. I've heard of Cowboy. I've heard of that. I haven't tried it yet. I love spice mixes. I love them. My problem is actually the problem. How do I phrase that? My problem is that I got a bunch in the past and just like forgot about them. So I have batches of old spices from I don't know when. And I kind of wonder at a certain point, does this stuff just go rancid? Like, this is omelet on the go. I don't know when I got this. It smells nice. I think it smells nice. It smells a little weird too, though. So I hear there's some people who throw spices out after a year. Like every year they do a big cleaning, or every few months, and they throw all the old spices out and move a bunch of new stuff in there. I have spice. I did a cleaning like a few years ago, and I had spices that were like 6 years expired. So not in this house. Saying hello. All right, that rice is almost done. Let's get some other stuff out. I'm still giggling over that fridge tour. One, it's so empty. It's shameful. Two, it's like every time I do it, the internet dies. So it's like cursed. It's a cursed endeavor. Here it is. Here it is. The star of the show, anchovies. I am so pissed. Anchovies are so expensive now. The only downside with this is it's one of those containers where you have to kind of eat them all, which is not a bad thing because I love anchovies. But that is a bomb of flavor. All right, so that chicken is very well cooked. some rice in there. Veggies in there. Some crunchy garlic and chili oil. Not much oil in there. It's mostly just the crunchy garlic. I don't know if I need that much. I probably don't need that much. Because this stuff is strong. And then we're going crazy. Whole can of anchovies. Let's go. And the oil. Breaking all the bits apart. This is going to be a salt bomb, a spice bomb. Oh, that smells so fucking good. I love the smell of anchovies while they cook. I love it. Freaking love it. I bet anybody who's watching who knows how to cook is just like looking at me and like grimacing and like, oh God, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know this is kind of like random bullshit go, but it smells amazing. This is like the perk and the downside of being single. You could just like throw shit together and you don't have to worry about the judgment from your partner. Like, what the fuck did you just make? Let's see what chat's saying. Anchovies are salty, but I do like sardines. Anchovies are also strong. They are. This is my first time using an entire container in a small amount. Really, I would have wanted like twice the rice in here. But hey, let's have fun with it. We'll figure out how too much anchovies tastes. I have it on low. We'll let the flavors meld for a little bit. I'll cut up some more chicken. We got to make some more rice. Then maybe we'll get some miniature painting done. We shall see. Oh, 1 second here. We got some. You could probably toast it to bring the oil out. I will. I'm gonna slow cook it for a little bit. But yeah, I was expecting to have way more rice with this, and I don't, like an idiot. And we have our next titty. All right, we got our next one ready for putting away. There we go. Toast your old spices to bring the oils out. I just discovered on a cooking. There's a what are they called? There's a cooking YouTube channel. I forgot the name of it. That explained that if you're using garlic powder, the best way to bring all the flavor out is actually to soak the garlic powder in water first for a little bit and stir it up, stir it up, stir it up, and then add it to your food. And the flavor is that much more intense. I want to try that. I really want to try that. It like rehydrates it, and it's almost like fresh garlic that they like. You know when you go to like an Italian place and they have like garlic bread and garlic stuff. It's like fresh garlic that they use. Supposedly it's on par with that, and it's super flavorful and pungent, which I love flavorful and pungent garlic. So we're gonna experiment with that later on. I've never toasted my spices. My ex used to do that when she cooked, but I haven't. Have I? No, I haven't done it myself. If I did, I forgot. Put this in the fridge, in the freezer. You know, it just hit me. I don't know if I want to do it this weekend because it's hot, but it just hit me. I could just pre-spice all of these, make different flavors of chicken in different ways, and cut it up in different ways, and then spend tomorrow or Sunday night just making meals for as much as I could stretch them out. So kind of what I'm gonna put some spices on this so it lasts a little long in the fridge. Actually, just stir this real quick. Where's my big one? Here we go. Trying to stick a little bit, which is kind of what I wanted. Oh, that smells freaking great. I don't want it burnt, but I like it when it starts like caramelizing a little bit, whatever it's called. I hate burnt rice. Freaking hate it. There's a bunch of people who love like the sticky rice at the end with burnt stuff. I hate it. No! Oh, goodbye, spoon. Woo! Woo! That came out nice. That's coming out really nice. Ooh, that's so salty. Ooh, and spicy. Ooh. Ooh, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. So with this, I'm just going to use good old-fashioned adobo. Adobo. Make like a makeshift marinade. Little leftover sazon. Come on. is that in some chat. So I thought that was what you would. Garlic raw, it's not what you're doing. So that was what you're doing. Sent chili. Thank you for the chili. I appreciate it. What did you call that little packet? Okay. So this is gonna be backwards on your screen, but there's like this Spanish brand called Goya. So this is pretty much an all-purpose seasoning mix. It's backwards on your screen, but it's Goya adobo, and it is amazing. I grew up on this. Like my family pretty much put this in absolutely everything. And then there's another set of spices called sazon. Again, sorry for the backwardsness. But this is another like little flavor bomb. You put it into your food, and it like makes it amazing. And it gives it like a red color to it too. So I just put that in the other chicken. Let's give this another scraping. Yeah, the water totally helped. It makes it kind of mushy, but then it like cooks longer, and then like I think it infuses more flavor if you like throw some water in there for a bit. Like it helps everything come together. But I gotta dry this out again, so we're gonna cook it the rest with this open. And this is gonna be salty. I love me some salty. I think most men like salty food. I'm still giggling about that idiot earlier. Are you a mixed race white nationalist? What the fuck is that? Sure. Yes. Yes. You know, I could be crazy and add a little more heat, but we won't. We won't. I kind of want to, but we won't. Rocky is passed out in his little cat bed. It makes me so happy. Kind of like a liquid aminos. I've never heard of liquid aminos. It's so funny. Like it's probably a local thing for you. I don't know. I don't know much about cooking or spices or anything like that. So for all I know, it's a very famous thing, but I've never heard of that. Every once in a while, you see these YouTube videos where like fans and other creators send other people like spices and foods from where they're at, so you can try it out. I'm kind of curious about that. Although I'm also super hesitant because obviously. So this is well done. This is very well done. Just going to dry it out a little bit. Hi, Mochi. All right, so that's a chili lime marinade. What the hell is that noise? Mochi has leftover food from earlier in the bedroom, but she's crying for some fresh stuff because that's how my princess works. The food is slightly old. She wants no part of it. All right, we're calling that done. We're calling that done. Some of it in a bowl. Although it is much too late, this shall be my dinner. All right, it's a lot. Well, not really a lot. I could eat this entire thing myself easily. But this is what I'm portioning myself out for dinner. The rest we will let dry out here for a bit. And then we'll pack it away for food for the week and the month. I really, really, really wish I can like buy myself like a whole bunch of ground beef, but that shit is pricey. But like, apparently now with the whole screw worm thing happening, prices are about to get even worse. And I'm like, damn. Actually, I should eat. So yes, this is dinner. This little bowl is my dinner. Let me go over here real quick. I should finish putting away that chicken before I eat. That's good. That is good. Good job. Good job, Bernardo. this. I should really just use a scrap bag as like stock later on. Rocky, why? Stacy, hello. Are there local farms in New York at all? The local farms are stupidly expensive. I would like to support local farms, but I can't. I have to shop within my means. And although I didn't want to shop there, the most affordable chicken I could find nearby is Target. Has the most affordable chicken breasts. I went to a whole bunch of stores and priced it, and Target has the best deal on chicken breasts. I was trying to get my family to, because my family goes to BJ's or Costco or whatever one of those big things are, and supposedly over there you can get like chicken and meat like at a great price in bulk, which is a dream for me. But when they went last time, they said all the stuff looked bad, which is sad. Cause yeah, if I can get like a whole bunch of this stuff and then eat protein like a normal person, like a chicken breast or two a day, that'd probably be better off for me. Because supposedly when you're in like your cutting phase, you still need to eat a lot of protein. I think we're gonna put you in chunks. Hi, Mochi. Mochi's crying for attention. Mochi's crying for attention and fresh food. She starves. Although it could also be the noise in the bedroom, which is nothing I can do about that. Unless I could magically move someplace better really fast, there's nothing I can do. I also got to take her to the vet one of these days. Let's take a chance to do some more lemon rosemary. That smells good. Cook all this up tomorrow. Section it, freeze it. Why? It's sad that local farms have to be so expensive. It would be nice if they were like cheaper than big box stores, but in my limited experience, all the local farms, well, I also live in a very rich neighborhood. I'm not, but I live in a very rich neighborhood. So all the local farmers who come to my area charge a premium for their stuff. And God bless them, but I can't. I just can't. All right, we made dinner. We cleaned chicken. We have chicken spiced, marinating in the fridge. We don't have to worry about it going bad for like another day or two. And I made a little bit more of a mess, but hey, progress. That's what matters. Progress. We're gonna keep filling up this bag. Maybe I think in like a week or two I get paid, so I'll buy some more chicken then, and then we will use all the extra stuff we'll accumulate and make a stock one day for chicken soup. My aunt was asking me about soup when I was visiting her today. I used to cook for her a little bit when I used to live with her, and I think she misses my food. I kind of feel like I should be having khakis on while I'm doing this since I have the shirt and tie. But at the same time, it's like it's hot. It's hot. I was planning on doing this entire stream sitting down, and then like, oh yeah, I gotta cook. I wish I could do like the rich people thing and just have some minority bring me food, but unfortunately, we're not there yet. Did that oil just spill on my stove? It did. It did. All over my stove. All right. Well, thankfully, the only person who could judge me is me right now. I have to make rice, but I might put that off until tomorrow. Stacy, my last ounce has the best weed names. One of these days, I would like to try some with you. I'm honestly a little bit nervous. I mean, a lot of bit nervous. You've heard me say this all before, but like, from my limited understanding, weed has gotten way more potent. And I've never had high-powered weed before. I'm curious. I'm nervous-sighted to try these things. All right, we'll let that rice dry out a little bit on the stove. I'll grab this over here. We are at 43%. It's good enough for now. Put this over here. Welcome back to the usual position, my friends. Gotta get some more water. I barely drank water today. It's not a good thing. It's super hot. God, yes. Weed is like one hit quit these days for newbies. Oh my God. Getting me nervous, honey. I remember pulling like crazy in the olden days, man. I'm just worried about having a horrific asthma attack as well. Because like again, when I was doing it before, I would try some. The high wasn't even good, and then I'd have horrible asthma. So I'm scared. Whew. Mm. For my endoscopy and colonoscopy, I had to do that stuff too. Oh my God. that was an experience. Salty food and really, really, really cold water, just perfection. Just perfection. It's not fancy. It's not like oh, and this company's this and just a nice way. Good old water and salty, spicy food is good enough for me. I know some people want like a beer with this, and I could kind of go with a beer. I could kind of go with the beer, but like the cold, cold, cold water is so good. Also, I don't have beer money, so man. Mine was the endoscope with the biopsy. I don't have any beer, and it's so expensive these days. Although the cheap beer was never good. Let's be honest. I never had like super cheap beer that was like really, really nice. Water with the salt, though, I mean, it's good. I just found, I forgot I had it. I put it away a while ago and I forgot I had it. I have, I believe, 2 bottles of red wine on a bookshelf. They're probably super skunky by now because my apartment is not temperature regulated. No, they're not situated the right way. But I have 2 bottles of most likely skunky wine. One of these days, I want to crack them. Do you know that trick with like cheap wine in a blender? Have you ever tried that? So you know when they pour wine, they sometimes put it in an aerator, like they swoosh it about, or they have these really fancy things that bubble the wine before it like gets to the glass. Someone discovered that you could speed the process up by putting your wine in a blender, and it completely changes the flavor of the wine. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but it's really interesting. And depending on how you like, the longer you do it, the more it changes. It's really kind of cool. And then there have been some people who like add flavors to it as it blends, which is kind of smart. I I kind of want to play around with my most likely skunky wine. I'm eating this slowly because it's a very small portion, but it's rather late at night, and I haven't eaten much today. That and it's a very small portion because I'm trying to control what I eat. So yeah. Mm. Alcohol in a Brita filter. I think I heard about that. I think I heard about like vodka in a Brita filter. I haven't tried it. I'm kind of scared mixing like Brita filter chemicals with your alcohol might not be safe. I've seen a few reels. Oh my god. Alcohol, vodka in a Brita filter. Okay, so AI says pouring vodka through a Brita filter is a popular viral hack that aims to smooth out the harsh bite of bottom shelf liquor. While it won't magically turn cheap vodka into a premium brand, it can reduce impurities and make the spirit noticeably less harsh and alter the texture. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did you teach me this? Why did you teach me this? Oh, I want to try this now. Did you ever see the people who are mixing Skittles and like Starburst, like Skittles, Starburst, and like no Jolly Ranchers in vodka. Have you seen that? Jolly Ranchers in vodka or Jolly Ranchers in rum? So people would do is get these clear jars and throw different flavored Jolly Ranchers into the jars of vodka and then leave them alone for a week. And then you would have like cherry flavored vodka, grape flavored vodka, green apple flavored vodka. And people were just mixing and matching their favorite flavors of candy. I never tried it and I've always wanted to. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm a sucker for sweet booze. Like, I don't want to taste my alcohol. I want it like you've heard me say this before. Like I like bitch drinks. I like girly drinks. I want my drinks to be like you're drinking juice that will fuck you up. That's what I want. That's what I want. Like my ex when she was a bartender, I'd go to her bar and she would make me passion fruit Cosmos, and they were just delicious passion fruit juice with a shit ton of booze. I think she put like 3 or 4 shots every time she made me one. I'm like, baby, you don't need to get me drunk if you want to have fun with me. I'd be like half stumbling home every time I went with her to work and picked her up at the end of the night because she's just making these delicious drinks of pure alcoholic poison. Oh my, I'm drooling thinking about it because I love passion fruit juice. I love it. Oh, I gotta figure out how to make those myself. Oh, I gotta know what to do. Kathos, hello. I don't know what to. What do you do, Kathos? Right? We don't even drink and still want to try it. I've seen those reels too. Dude, I dated a dude I dated last year who told me after 2 months he didn't want to continue. Just messaged me again on a dating app. I just remade a new account after trying the dating scene after a year. Huh. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of sus. Like on the one hand, maybe he's like, reconsidered things, Like, man, she was great. I fucked up. Or maybe he had some personal bullshit. I don't know what excuse he gave you. Maybe it's valid. Maybe he's like, yo, I want to give it another try. It could be. Like, I'm not going to immediately jump and hate on the guy. Or, you were good. It's a long weekend. We just started. It's Friday. What's up? I'm in the area. I don't know. You know the guy. I don't know the guy. I don't know how it went with you guys. Because sometimes you start dating somebody, and life is just in the way. Like if you like if for you're all grown. You know what I mean. Like if you just start a job that you need to do like 90 hours a week for, you can't really start a relationship if you're in that kind of job, or if you're still stuck over your ex, or life happens. He lives nearby during a few months, but lives in Panama for fuck's sakes. Oh, oh. I mean, again, you're like reliable, but yeah, it does seem like you're seasonal pussy. You're locational pussy. What do you want? That's really what matters here. That's really all that matters here. Like, are you okay with? I don't know how good he was. Let's be honest. If you just want a seasonal, reliable, maybe seasonally monogamous penis that's good and a great tongue, maybe if he's good. If he's not good and the relationship wasn't good and he's not enough to wow you, fuck it. But if it's been a while and you got nothing else going on and you guys could do the whole pinky swear handshake that look, for the next 3 months we're exclusive. Although what you should demand is before anything happens, I want a prints out from a doctor saying everything is clean. I don't know. Depends on you. How good was he? How good was it? How good did you two work? Can you go into it knowing this is seasonal? This is just light? You know? As long as he doesn't start saying you're mine and it's not worth it, then obviously it all depends. It all depends. Like I used to play that little silly game when I was in college, but I was a boy. Back then the rules were just kind of like suggestions and. Okay, we got both cats here right now. Catch up on chat. But if you use the Jolly Rancher vodka and Jello shot, oh my god. Oh, that is such a good idea. Jolly Rancher vodka in Jello shots. Ooh. Ooh, that is such a good idea. Stacy had a hidden message. Seasonal peen. I mean, yeah. When I was a kid, when I was a boy in college, we didn't have flavored vodkas yet. This is how old I am. It's weird saying that. It's still weird saying that. But flavored vodkas were not a thing when I was in college. They weren't out yet. We just mixed vodka with like, oh my god. And yeah, I did Jello shots like twice, and they're dangerous. I can't imagine super sweet Jello shots. Oh my god. I kind of want to experiment, but I am in no position to experiment. But I kind of want to experiment. Although I've become such a little bitch these past few years. Like if I have a beer tonight, tomorrow I feel off. A single beer tonight, tomorrow I'm feeling kind of off. I can't imagine if I tried to like drink like I used to drink. I don't think I could survive it. I don't think I could survive it. And then I've cut a bunch of weight recently and I'm on a caloric deficit. If I drink, it's going to hit me hard and fast. There's no doing a whole bunch of shots. There's no drinking like like a couple beers or a whole bunch of stuff. Like I will. I guess now that it's Friday, I could drink and have a hangover the weekend. But is it worth it? But that sounds really interesting. So Jello. Oh my god, cherry flavored cherry Jello shots, like cherry vodka flavored Jello. Oh my god. And then if you can make it really smooth vodka, oh my god. That is so good. Oh my god, that was so good. Welcome back. Welcome back and block him. Do I look like a seasonal late? Maybe. You look like you're thinking about it. He lives nearby. Okay. Yeah, right. What stops him from being bailing again? I'm taking Stacy's advice. All right. Yeah, I think it might have been my bad. Like I said, yeah, I think it might have been my bad. I was freshly out of a 9 year. Ooh, ooh. I know what you mean. So she says, I think it might have been my bad. I was freshly out of a 9 year abusive relationship. I'm much more stable and sane now. Men don't deserve emotional baggage, and I respect that. Okay, well, you're taking ownership of this. So, with that said, if it was your bad, and if you think you're in a better place now, I don't know if you want to talk about this on air, but do you think you're willing to give him another chance now that you're in a better headspace? Like, is this something you think you can develop? I think that's if I don't know how the connection was. Like, if it was a really good connection, you could be more than just like a seasonal pat. Like, fuck, you could be or a green card. Maybe you could just like turn it into something real. Is he willing to commit? I don't know. Like, I don't know. As someone who's come out of a very long and in hindsight not great relationship, I'm also carrying baggage and I'm very very worried about sharing. So yeah. But I do appreciate what you said there. Men don't deserve emotional baggage, and I respect that, dude. I went on a few dates recently where they just think I'm the therapist, and I've had a few women unload their emotional baggage on me, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck are we doing? Why am I listening to this? You know what? It's a way to pass the time. and it's just like, oh, and this is when this happened to me, and then this happened to me, and my ex did this. We had to break up because of this, and then this. Oh, and then this guy did this with me, and it's like, why would you share your horror stories of past relationships on a first date with a guy? And why is this fucking common? Because this keeps happening. This keeps happening. And I like it's the weird like I let it go on. I kind of want to say, can you please shut the fuck up? Can you please shut the fuck up? I'd rather not hear about your ex bullshit. But at the same time, like women lay the cards out when they go into this whole like rant about like all the stuff my exes did. And it's like, I think I need to just like bite my tongue because this is where you like a lot of the crazy comes out. Because sometimes it starts off with they're the victim, and then you get later on into the rants. It's all of a sudden it's like way too like the TMI, and it's like, but this is her crazy coming out. So I don't want to hear about her exes. I never want to hear about your ex so early on. I know sometimes it has to come up in a relationship, but first date, come the fuck on. But women be sharing. And it's weird, but it's also like, great, I'm skipping 3 months of relationship time and finding out all of your baggage and all of your crazy. So I'm just there like, oh, he left you with no reason. Why did he leave you for no reason? And then you hang out with her long enough. It's like, yeah, I would leave you. I would leave you right now. Honest to God, I just want to run the fuck away from you. This is, oh yeah, but and then I was like, oh my God, I just want to hold hands, maybe have a few chase kisses, like slowly start to get to know somebody. And I've become like a psychiatrist, and I don't really mean to. Or maybe this is like, I don't know. Maybe they're like, look, they show up, they don't find me attractive. I'm just going to use this guy as a psychiatrist. I'm just going to vent to him and then never speak to him again. And then my mom said, oh, I should do that next time a date's going really badly. I should take advantage of the situation and start venting. You know what? I'm gonna tell you about my day at work. Shh, my turn. Okay, so just like you know what, I was your therapist for the past 2 hours. Shut up, it's my turn. So when I was growing up, my dad was an asshole. And I'm gonna tell you how. Then just start like using them for like emotional unloading the way they were using me. Fuck it. Let's just mutually use each other in this way. I'm new to these rules. I'm new to the game, but if that happens again and there's no sparks and she already opened up with the crazy, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start backwardsing the baggage. Just like, I really should have been a cop. I regret it to this day. I really should have been a cop. What if I joined the army that one time I went to the recruiter place? I was gonna go Air Force, but I'm glad I didn't go Air Force, but I probably should have went like army. Ugh. Anyway, so my cat's having really bad poop problems sometimes. I'm trying to figure it out. Just like if you're gonna hit me with a whole bunch of unnecessary TMI, I'm gonna start talking about my cat's bowel cycles with you. Fuck it. Obviously, there's no spark here. If this is how you talk to me. Uh, what's going on here? If we had rum, if wanted something with flavor. And Kathos, I can't mix beer and hard liquor. Some people are crazy. I used to be able to. I haven't tried that in a while. I probably can't. People share way too much these days. The nice thing about that is some of these women are doing it on the dating profiles. Like on their profiles, they're writing down all the crazy. And it's great because not even to waste your time, but it's also sad and fascinating and gross and weird and extra sad. And then there's the delusional ones who have like a 39 point list of demands and expectations before they start dating you. My God. My God. That they put this in profiles. It's like a special dating filter. What is it? Like the Art of War guy said, never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. Start treating women like the enemy. Oh, okay, here she's fucking it up. Let's go. Let's go. How you gonna show me the crazy? Come on, I'm gonna stay quiet. I think they should let you, because some of these dating profiles, you can write as much as you want. And others, you're very, very limited. And some, there's almost no descriptions, which is crazy to me. I think they should let you write fucking books in there. Because on some of these profiles, bitches be writing books. I'm talking, there's like 5 chapters of like my accomplishments, my struggles, my past, my current self, where I see you fitting in, my future self, where you fit in my future self, my demands of you in my future self, how I see our future children. Like, yo, she spent like a weekend on this, or maybe a week going over this, and there's proper spacing, and it's just like she put like it is like more than 12 women I've come across so far who have these massive text things of like the story. And yes, I have wasted time going through these things. And then it's kind of sad. Some of them are beautiful, and I'm like, wow. Oh, she's great. She has a PhD. She has like she's accomplished all this stuff. But I think this is like a type A personality woman who realizes the clock is ticking down really fast. So she wants a man, she wants kids. But here are these 80 bullet points you have to hit if we're going to have kids. And you have to understand that I am a very busy woman and you have to fit into my life in this certain way. And I cannot have you having expectations that are too much of me. And this is how I expect the kids, like all that, all of that. And it is like, honey, it ain't gonna happen. My therapist's name and oh my God. I hate that you said that because that's another point. I hate that you said that. One of the most common green flags I'm seeing these days from women online is if you're actively in therapy, right? So on Hinge, this is the best one that I've used so far. On Hinge, a whole bunch of women want a guy who is currently in therapy, and they see that as a green flag. Now, granted, I don't have anything against therapy. I don't. I think it's if you need it, good for you. If you're willing to do it and you need it and it helps you, good for you. I do think some people use it when they don't need it and they just need to like toughen up and get through life, whatever. But I've also seen profiles saying, I will only date you if you are in active therapy right now. How does that work? Why? What sort of crazy have these women encountered? Or are the guys who are in active therapy that much better? But then again, if the guys in active therapy are so much better, why are you on Hinge? I don't know. But that's a red flag for me. That is a huge red flag for me. Huge, huge, huge. I bottle everything up like a man, okay? I deal with it by like internally putting it away and hiding it and doing push-ups and squats and then going in front of my live stream audience like an American. You know, I vent to strangers. I'm not paying for fucking therapy. How dare you? How freaking dare you? And oh my god, but that is so common now. That is common. It is crazy how common that is. Yes. They're unhinged because they're unhinged, dude. Dude. I will say, of all the dating apps that I've used, oh man, I just got tired. Hinge is my favorite. I've found the most of the my I like the selection there. And although I haven't found any winners, it's pretty good. Tinder, I was right about to uninstall, but then I found a good person so far. Match.com, the bottom of the barrel. The bottom of the barrel of the crazy, and like 99% of it's fugly or desperate. I've had a few other apps, but they don't really measure up. I was told on a date with somebody who really liked me, supposedly, that I should try OkCupid. It's really good. But then I'm like, don't you like me? Don't you like me? Why are you telling me where else to go? Are we not doing well? Why are you giving me recommendations of other places to find other women? That's a little weird. That's like the date was going really good, and then she's giving me suggestions of places to try. I'm like, maybe this is not as going as well as I thought. Dude, what? What was the dude for? I don't know. I'm saying so much random crazy from the deep crazies I'm dealing with. I don't know. I am happy the way this stream turned out. It's more like a talking chill stream. Hi, baby. Because I think I needed this after a long day. I was going to try miniature painting. I was going to try photo editing. She just wanted seasonal peen. I'm not hooking up on the first date. So, yeah, the whole seasonal peen thing is going to happen. There have been every once in a while, there's one where I'm like, oh, but like, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy, though. The whole like, here, I really like you, but here's like other places you should try to meet people. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll get off of that. We've been on that topic for a while. Let us figure some stuff out. I kind of want to do photo editing. I kind of want to live stream that. Or do I paint? I'm not sure. I'm kind of like in the relaxed mode. I kind of want to lay down, but I just ate. And I just ate salty food, so I might have fucked myself up tonight. Excuse me. And it is unfortunately very warm in here. I think what we're going to do is paint a bit and enjoy the night that way. I have some miniatures here in front of me. I'm going to get the supplies. I have the cats. I'm gonna put some more food in the cat's bowls because Mochi's been crying for some stuff. I will be back in a moment. You guys can enjoy my background as I feed the cats and get supplies for painting. All right, I'm gonna turn some lights on too. I still feel bad because the background is not America enough. I really want this to be like a super duper America theme thing. Let's go over here. I shouldn't be doing this, but I don't know why. I said this earlier in the stream. I don't know why. I have the worst feeling I'm getting fired this weekend. It is like haunting me. So I keep checking my my work email. Not my work email, my job hunting email, because that's tied to like my stuff. It's like I've been having such a horrible week. The worst thing that could happen right now is I get fired, and I have a feeling it's going to happen, and I hope not. But oh man! So right before I was to do something else, I checked, and thankfully there is no email like that. Here's hoping I can be there for a long time until I find something better, and I can move on my own terms. All right, I'll be back. There you go, baby. Actually, I don't want to do miniature painting. I want to do something a lot more relaxing. We're going to not paint, we're going to do photo editing. So let me set that up real quick. Was it a seasonal hiring? It's a temp thing. It was supposed to be 6 to 12 months, and then when I got hired, it's 3 to 6 months. So the clock is ticking, which makes me very nervous. I like that. So let me set this up here. We're gonna do some photo editing. Probably should shut all that off. Oh, did the stream die? Hey guys, am I still here? Oh, stream died. Wait, you said yes. Wait a minute. Well, okay. Because on my computer, this is showing like I'm not live anymore. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, it's working. We're live. All right. I don't know what's happening here. Let's get this set up. Let's get this set up. Day 2073 of me having clean my house. Hey, Rocky. Yeah, it's much too dark. I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. I hate that this makes my skin green, but it's better than nothing. Here we actually not so green tonight. Great. And the background still works, which is also great. Welcome back, dude with a weird name. Roblox Tornado Mutant. That's way too long. All right, so I'm gonna set up now. We're gonna do some photo editing. Let me get OBS set up here. Make sure I don't have anything naughty in the background. So it's been so long. I'm so bad at this. OBS installed on here. Wait, what is, wait. I don't know who you are. It's still weird to me that Apple or Google hasn't made their own OBS equivalent. Google had something for a while and then he stopped supporting it. Twitch had something for a while and then he stopped supporting it. All right, so we got to download OBS. It's been a while. Wait, wasn't I streaming? Oh, no, because I just reset the computer. Whoa. Oh, I got the right one. Great. All right, that is downloading. It's going here. All right, where is OBS? Did you see that YouTube has direct messages now? No. I did not know that. What is this? Review app permit. Okay. Sure. Open this report. Sure. Allow. 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 Oh man, Apple locked this down even harder now. How do I give this power? Maybe I don't need it. Okay, so I'm relearning how to use Discord. There's a whole bunch of security updates. Allow. I mean, OBS is such a huge security risk. It's kind of crazy. Weird, right? Yeah. Okay, you mentioned, okay, so YouTube has direct messaging. Let me look at that. YouTube has direct messaging. Yes, direct message and DMs is available on YouTube, allowing users to send text messages and directly share videos and shorts and live stream with friends inside of the mobile app. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about. I actually don't like that. The more I think about it, Because every once in a while you see some like woman come into chat and her profile picture is delicious, like absolutely delicious. So you're gonna have dudes now scaring off the delicious women in chat. It's like, oh, there's a girl in chat. There's a girl in chat. She likes mini painting. Oh my god, there's a girl in chat who likes Warhammer. Hi, I'm Todd. I want to fuck you. You know, you're gonna have that happen, and uh, and then am I gonna get random DMs from people? It's like, I love you, Bernardo. I've always loved you. Oh God. There goes me having all these beautiful women following me who can watch my channel in peace because I'm the one streamer who's not trying to fuck you all. There it goes. There it goes. What is it? What is it? You and Liz were joking around. Hey, buddy. Like you and Liz were joking around about like having this like a little cult of ours and stuff. Like, oh my God. Hi. Hi, buddy. Love you too. So for a while, I've had medication on my face for a long while. So I could not let Rocky rub on me too much, but tonight I didn't put any on. For the whole day, I actually didn't put any of my medication on. So my face is clean enough he can love me. Hi. Hi, buddy. I missed you. Poor Rocky had such a crazy night last night. Hi. Hi. Love you. Little buddy. Give me a second. I cannot read chat. Over here. Let's go over here. Hi. Where is that? Here it is. You got something in your fur that's bothering me. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. We got Rocky time going on. Well, hopefully they give me the chance to like shut that off in my stream, so I don't want that. I know how bad guys are, and this is not me white fucking knighting. This is me being real. Like, if we give guys the chance to fucking creep in chat, guys will fucking creep in chat, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. They're gonna link my contacts with YouTube. Why does everything have to be a social network? Why does everything have to be a social network? Like, I don't know if you've been on LinkedIn anytime soon, but they're trying to be like the next social network, and they've been trying it for a while, and they'll never succeed because only people who like LinkedIn are HR people. It's like, fuck you, I don't want to be your friend. No, I'm not recommending you for Excel. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's such a stupid idea. But you know the funny thing? If that's the new thing, if as a creator you use or promote the new thing, YouTube will promote you. So if I start trying to like use the messaging, oh my god, it's gonna be misconstrued in so many ways. If I start messaging my subscribers, I bet you I'll get more views. Hi. You're not getting away. You're not getting away. You're not getting away. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We broke you so well. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy when you're a good boy. Hey. All the rocky hair on my face now. Exactly. I've noticed that with LinkedIn. Yeah, dude. LinkedIn. There's a few other websites that started trying to turn into social networks. I remember when everything was trying to be a social network and then it stopped when Facebook came and raped everything. It would be nice. It would be really nice if there were new social networks. I'm kind of a fan of that. But making YouTube a social network is a little weird for me because I'll be coming in it from the side of a creator instead of just Bernardo. And I kinda like the I like, I remember I mean, dating myself, obviously, but remembering Friendster and, MySpace in its golden age was amazing. MySpace in its golden age was amazing 'cause that was before you were allowed to have a private profile. This is before we started worrying about what our coworkers or bosses we used to think about things. People would post. I used to love MySpace. I used to fucking love MySpace because it was like people were free and willing to express themselves, and it was beautiful. It was so, and then you could pen pal back when we didn't know we shouldn't pen pal with strangers, and I was friends with people from all over the world and you were just able to chat with strangers. And I had so many beautiful women as pen pal friends. And I'm talking, we were actually in the weeds talking about our life, our struggles, our hopes and dreams and fears, and our relationships. Like, I had a bunch of pen pals in MySpace, and then it just kind of died. And you know what ruined MySpace for me were the Russian bots. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, the bots came in and fucked it up. And people were getting so much spam, you had to start having like safeguards in place. And then it was like private profiles. And then, oh God, it's such a shame. But MySpace used to be so much fun because you were able to make your own profile as like simple or as crazy or as eclectic or whatever the hell you wanted to do with it. And like that was the last bastion of individuality of a social network. To my knowledge, there haven't been anything since like MySpace where you could really, really make your experience your own as much as you wanted. And then there were like themes you used to get, or you used to be able to HTML your own things. Oh my God. I had a friend. Her name was Glendy. I loved Glendy. She was such a great girl. She was such a great woman. Last I checked, she's happily married with beautiful kids and a loving husband. So I'm very happy for her. But Glendy was a pal I made on MySpace, and she knew HTML, and she would edit my page for me. And oh my God, it was funny because I met Glendy. She was this gorgeous fashion chick. And she was like, I came about her page, and first, I'm like, she's gorgeous. But then she was going through some personal struggles. And it was very similar to some things I went through. So I reached out and gave her some advice. Just, I wasn't trying to bang her. I was like, hey, this is how I went through my grief in this similar such situation. Here's how, like, I think it might help you out. She's like, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for reaching out. Can you tell me about your situation? And then we just started venting back and forth. We became like pen pals, and then we became in person friends. And she would work on my MySpace page. I would give her advice on life stuff, and then we were both still in love with our exes. So we're like bitter, like you know when you're in love with the toxic ex, and you don't really complain to your actual like your friends about it because they're sick of it or they know how bad she is for you or he whatever. Um, with Glendy, we both could talk about our toxic exes and how much we missed them, and there was no judgment on the other side. So we're like, oh God, and I know it's bad, and I know it's bad, but while I'm with her, I'd rather be with her, or I'm with her. She's not measuring up to her. She was kind of nice, but then, and she's like, oh my God, I know, right? I cannot get this guy out of my head. The hilarious part with her, though, she got with the ex. She made it work with the ex, and then they got married and they have kids, and it seems so far there's been no drama. I pray to God everything went well for her. But like, oh my God, like that's the sort of experience it's I don't know if you could have anymore. Because I mean, I guess there's a lot of people who are like basically virgins to the internet who put too much out there as is. Maybe there's always going to be virgins of the internet on the internet out there who are willing to share so much with strangers. I guess that makes sense because you still see cases of like, dudes crossing boundaries, like meeting up with women across, maybe. But it felt way more innocent back then. It felt more fun and raw and honest. And before there were private pages, before the woke police existed, before the PC police existed, before anyone knew to look you up on a social media profile if you're looking for a job, that's what fucked everything up. That's what fucked everything up. When like jobs started looking up your social media history to see if you were a person to be employed, and then when the brigade of I want to tear you down because you don't align with my ideology assholes came out and started like hunting down people who are politically incorrect and like destroying their fucking lives. Oh my god. Like I remember there were some places that would like find young they were targeting white kids. And they're going after like junior high school and college kids for some posts they would make online that weren't even that bad. And you're seeing celebrities like retweet what this kid said in junior high school, like, we should destroy his life. And they were like fucking vicious, trying to destroy they were getting off on destroying like young white kids. It was so fucked up. It was so fucked up, and there was never any blowback for that sort of thing. Oh, and then it was like you started finding out the repercussions. Like, oh, now this person lost their job. This person killed themselves because after you get that scarlet letter of like you've been fucked by society for being one of those people, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're just fucked. You'll never find a job. You'll never get hired anyway. The only thing you have is a bullet to the mouth of the army if you're lucky, and a bunch of people off themselves because of that stuff. So then we all had to put shit on private. And then I don't know, maybe I feel like it took a few years, but then like the creepers started really taking over on these sort of places. Maybe they were always there, but it felt like all of a sudden we were a lot more aware of the crazies on here. I don't know. I don't know. I miss the innocent days. I do. I do. Although, from what I'm seeing on Tinder, there's still plenty of strangers out there ready and willing to share too much information with strangers. Like, and then not just Tinder, but like even on Instagram, there are women who like models who share their walking schedule, their life schedule on social media. I'm like, somebody's gonna get you, woman. And same thing with dudes. This is what gets you in trouble. For me, I'm scared or too smart to do this now. So that reel that YouTube story I put out of me in the Bronx walking around, I recorded it when I was in the Bronx walking around, but I didn't share it while I was there. I almost never share anything of me traveling anywhere when I'm there. Please pick a number 7, 8, 12, or 13. 12. Number 12. I would normally go 8, but 12 called to me. But yeah, so I was already back home by the time I shared that message because just in case people are like, oh, Bernardo's not home, I'm going to go, no, I'm already home. Or Bernardo's over here in the Bronx, I'm going to go find him. Nope, nope, nope. I kind of wish I could be one of those creators who felt safe about announcing where I was and doing meetups with friends and fans, but I'm little, and I've noticed that small creators get fucked with the most. So we're not going to share too much information. And I obviously know it's better that way. So I cheated on you guys. I cheated with you guys. I did my hair laser thing earlier today before I went to go see some family. So that's done. You won't get to see me with the cool thing on my head. BB12 it is. Okay. You want to tell me what you're using my number for? I'm curious. I need more water. We got some more people watching. Hi, my name is Bernardo Spaniel. I am from New York City. I have two of my beautiful cats next to me, relaxing on a beautiful Friday night in New York City. It's been a chill day, and we made dinner on stream. We got some chicken prepared for tomorrow on stream. I was going to make rice, but I'm feeling lazy now. But I got to put away the rice that I did make. And yeah, it's been a pretty chill night so far. We're just hanging out. I was getting my computer ready to do some photo editing. So if you guys are a fan of that, there will be a second stream coming up very soon where you could see my edits. That said, I don't know how good it's gonna look because for some reason the last few times I tried using OBS on my Mac, the colors didn't match up properly. All my weed came numbered. Stacy, I adore you. It all comes back to the weed. One of you know, I swear to God, you're the only person who makes me want to say this. But if I would smoke weed, I would smoke weed with you. Hopefully, you're not crazy and don't try to like murder rape me or rape murder me. But I have a good feeling about you. Were I to do it, OBS would like to use a new camera extension. You can enable this extension, log in item session, camera extensions. Okay. Auto configure wizard. Optimized for streaming, recording is secondary. Optimized for recording, I will not be streaming. I will only be using the virtual camera. Streaming it is. Base canvas resolution. Either 30 for 60 for 60 when possible. Prefer high resolution? Sure. Next. Service Twitch. No, we don't use Twitch. We use YouTube. Fuck Twitch. I'm really not a fan of Twitch anymore. I'm really not a fan of Twitch anymore. Like, for a few reasons. For quite a few reasons, honestly. Like, they seem to be very anti-American with the sort of bullshit they've been, like, promoting on there. And I don't like that, as you can tell. Did I pick the right one? I'm gonna get some more water real quick. I'm gonna put these bowls away. I'm gonna catch up on chat. Apologies, I suck at this. I wanted you to feel involved. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if my taste in numbers is good weed. After I quit for a while, we'll be back on par. I like YouTube the best too. I mean, again, my experience with streaming on Twitch was always like lackluster, but this is me being a bit like political, persnickety. But for like what I've seen, it just seems like they're more anti-American in the kind of streamers that they promote. Like they're very American critical, which is kind of hypocritical coming from a company that made its fortune in America, that's owned by another country, that's a company that made its fortune in America. And most of its top streamers are Americans. So it's like that the fact they have so much anti-American content on there being pushed down your throat, I find disgusting. So not a fan of that. Although it is where all the waifus stream. Like the few cosplay crushes I have in the world are on the Twitchy. But then again, I always feel like dirty when I watch because like I feel like a simp right now. I don't know. I'm just this is who I. Rocky is here, being wonderful. Mochi is here. Yes, being wonderful. I miss having my other two cats. You guys remember when I had Belle here during the holidays and she like stole the show because she was always here? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to see Bella anymore, or Nergi. It breaks my heart, but it looks like my cat sitting days for my ex are over. Hi. 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 Well, Bella's quite the diva. Oh my God. Belle was such a little diva. Oh my gosh, she was so sweet. She's so and she just wanted to be here, which made me so happy because I love me a lap cat. I love me a lap cat, and she just wants to be petted nonstop. And she was just a wonderful little girl. And then the fact that it took me, like, I earned her love. She's like a little special place in my heart, man. I really regret losing her. I really regret losing her. It was like a no-win situation again because the better fit for the sake of the cats would have been if I took Rocky and Nergi or Mochi and Belle, because Rocky and Nergi keep each other busy. They play with each other, they chase each other, they fuck with each other, and like Rocky wouldn't be so lonely now. Mochi kind of is good friends with Nergi, but she doesn't need to. Mochi is good as her by herself cat, and sorry, Belle is kind of started playing with Nergi, but Belle is also good at being by herself cat, and Mochi she tolerates Belle more than the other cats. Um, but also like how do I say this? She gets along okay, pretty good with Mochi, and there's no drama because we've had for a while it was just Mochi and Belle. Rocky only really gets along with Nergi. Like he and Mochi are just scared of each other, and they sometimes there's like the beginnings of a chance they'll play, but they don't play. And then Rocky's lonely now. But like my ex has it where the easy because Belle and Nergi became good friends and they play with each other. But Rocky and Mochi don't play with each other, so Rocky's like missing out. And it's sad because Rocky needs a friend. But then when it came down to the cats who were most attached to, um, Mochi kind of always felt more like my cat, even though Jazz picked her. And Rocky, I thought was Jasmine's cat. I'm actually surprised I got him. But he loves me like crazy. Wait, what? The fuck is this? Heads up that there's going to be a WhatsApp code. Oh, my fuck me, Christ God. Fuck. Um, mm, my my aunt just sent me a text. My aunt's like my mom, and my aunt just sent me a text. She just forwarded me a text, and I think this is a forward. Okay, okay, this didn't come through WhatsApp. Okay. I thought my aunt fell for the whole like scam email thing. You know, in the old days, people would send like scam emails that had some sort of virus, and like they would say, send this to everyone so they don't get in trouble, but it was them sending a virus. And it looked like the text like that because she just sent me something. Just a quick heads up. Told that there's going to be a WhatsApp Gold. There's a video coming out tomorrow on WhatsApp called Martinelli. Don't open it. It gets into your phone and nothing you can do fix it. Spread the word if you know anyone. If you receive a message up to update WhatsApp Gold, don't open it. They just announced on the radio the hack is serious. Please send this to everyone. She doesn't write this way. So I'm pretty sure she got sent a message that said, please send this to everyone. And in her best intentions, she sent it to me. And thank God there's nothing attached to it because I yelled at her plenty of times, don't send me anything attached for it. But like, this is how you get viruses on your phone and devices. And my poor mom just fell for this and sent it to me. It's like, and then I opened it and like I saw the message on my watch and I thought this was attached to something on WhatsApp, but thankfully it's just text from the iOS messaging app. Right? What are you freaking out about? What? I don't know what you're on about. Is it the neighbors? I don't know. Maybe there's a bug. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like it's a big deal. Oh God, he's doing the thing. Do you want to play? I'm not getting you more bugs. I can't. Why are you freaking out? What are you doing? I don't know why he's freaking out. What are you doing? And then he runs. I think he wants me to chase him. So Rocky wants attention. Thankfully, my aunt did not send me a virus. That would have sucked. They did not call me in for tomorrow. I guess they could make it. Math, my bro. Is this for Pride Month? What about my background says anything about Pride Month, dumbass? Math sucks. Hello, bread. He wants to play. He does want to play. He does want. Again, I like. If I were to keep Rocky, the best bet would have to have Nergi, but then I can't imagine not having Mochi. Mochi's like my little baby girl, man. Like, I wish, honestly, God, I wish I had the money. I would buy Nergi for, or I should get a new kitten. If I wasn't a failure, I totally would get another kitten. Because Rocky needs a little brother or sister. I think I would get a little brother for him. I think he needs a boy. He needs boy energy. All right. All right. It all worked out. I didn't get a virus. My aunt learned a lesson. I was horrified. Like, what did you just send me? Okay. So let's get back with the OBS. Final results as please programs determine estimate settings are ideal for YouTube to hardware Apple stream 60%. Fly settings. YouTube chat, once broadcast has been created, your live chat will appear here. Okay. Why do you have me sign into Google and then you don't save my Google stuff? All right, we are here. Oh, I don't have Chrome installed. Huh. Look at that. Who wants to play? I'm a failure. I hate myself. Dude, keep your negativity to yourself tonight. I'm not going to cheer you up for attention. Deal with your shit. You'll figure it out. But I'm not in the mood for your sob story. I know it's harsh, but I'm going through my own shit. Usually I have a big law rule in there that says none of your personal problems. But I'll just state it now since I didn't put it there. Keep it to yourself. Not tonight. I know that sounds harsh, but at the same time, it's like, oh God, stop. Because all of a sudden, anytime people start showing up with stuff like that in chat, it turns into a trauma dump. And it's like, maybe if you're like a long time subscriber and I've chatted with you before, fine. But then it's usually a bunch of selfish bastards who are like, my day sucks and I'm going to make everyone feel bad about me. Fuck you. Fuck you and your sucky day. No. No. I am not your therapist. We are not on a date. I am not your therapist. You missed that chapter in the stream, kiddo. There's a way to talk about your day with it being trauma dump. Yeah, when you start off that way, like, oh my God, I hate myself. My life is horrible. That's just begging for people to go, oh, what happened? No, no, no. That's you trying to make it all about you. You want to do that? Start your own fucking stream. Build up your own audience. Start your own fucking stream. Like, no, don't try to hijack my stream for your attention. Get the fuck out of here. I'm getting crankier and crankier and having less fucks to give when it comes to these sorts of things. So I'm not going to tolerate it at all. What the hell is this? I'm trying to figure out how to get the stream going here. I'm trying to be like that, love, dude. But yeah, I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. I've seen that nonsense happen, and no, we are not tolerating that in this house. No. I pretty much had that as my rule for a while because of that. And it's just like, and then the weird part is when people come with that bullshit, they usually come when it's like a nice and jolly night. We're all talking about fun, our first really good kiss, the last time we had a great date, and this is like, yeah, yeah. And then people are sharing really good moments of like highlights of their lives or like really good romantic moments or fun moments, personal wins. And then there's like depressing Tim. And it's like, so my grandma died today and I feel really alone right now. It's like, oh fuck you and your fucking grandma, man. No, no, we're having a good day here. And then Shat has more of a soul than I do. Like, oh, but what happened? I'm sorry for your loss. You want to talk about? No, no, ignore him. He's bringing us down. He's bringing us down. And then, oh, it just ruins it. It just ruins it. And then those are the same sort of kids who announce themselves when they come in and announce themselves when they leave. It's just so irksome. Like, honest to God, like it's weird. I think Stacy came in when I was super sensitive about chat. I'm pretty sure this is when Stacy came in when I didn't trust any of you fucking people. when it was like when it was just like, hey, no, we're not. I'm not getting close to any of you because you all turn and burn me. I was so jaded with chat. I was so jaded with the YouTube community that like I was streaming for me and I didn't want to know about you guys. I didn't want to get too close to any of you guys. I've had so many freak jobs come in and it's just like standoffish almost. And then I was having a bunch of thirsty dudes and thirsty women message me all the time, it's just, or just like flirt with me in chat. I'm like, no, no, we are not doing internet crazies. I was having a Why are you crying so much? You know what I think it is? I think it's been a while since I started streaming, and I think Rocky's kind of curious. The block counter. We had a block counter. We did. I think what happens is Rocky's hearing me talk to the camera, and he's like, "Why aren't you talking to me?" And maybe it's part of that because usually when I start getting chatty on stream, there's a certain time he starts crying for attention. So there's that. But like, hi, give me a second. He keeps going to my front door. I'm gonna go check outside to make sure there's nobody there. Maybe he's hearing them because sometimes you have some of these savage neighbors like smoking weed next to my door. I'm gonna change this here so you don't see my entrance, just in case anyone tries to stalk me. If there's anyone out here, I'm gonna fucking. All right, so there's nobody out there. Rocky is just trying to do something because he's bored. The vibration slash pressure is back really strong in my apartment. So maybe that's also bothering him. I gotta move. I really just want to move. Like if I could just I would like to take my stuff with me, honestly. Honestly. But if I could just take my cats with me, I would. I don't want to, but I'm also at the point with this apartment if I like for a better life, I'm seriously consider even giving up the cats. I don't want to though. I really don't fucking want to do that. But I want to get out of this apartment. I really do. On my terms, not like I'm evicted and I'm homeless, but like on my own terms, find a quiet place to live. And then if I can find a quiet, affordable place to live so I can do some like remote work or something. Because I found a few remote jobs, but they pay so little, it won't work for New York City. But if I was living someplace else, like 17 an hour isn't that bad. It's not ideal, but it's not that bad. But New York City, that doesn't work unless I had, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to get into that. I'll get depressed. But yeah, I feel bad for having Rocky here like this, though. Or who knows? Maybe Kathos hits the lotto and I become her sugar baby. Stream key. We're gonna call it. He's getting late too. I should be getting ready for bed. Although I ate not too long ago, so I should probably at least be up until 12:30. Give myself time to digest. So yeah, we'll stay up until 12:30. So we got like another hour or so. Um, we'll call it cosplay photo editing. No one watches the editing streams, but I have to get my editing done. And then all the editing that I did the last few months is gone because my hard drive got wiped and nothing got backed up. Hi. Hopefully the updated version of OBS has better color settings. Give me a second so I can see your chat. What happened? He wants to play facts. Is there a way to talk about your day without being traumatized? I was trying to be like that, lol. I know what you mean. I just wasn't trying to be like that. Won't happen again. All I know is that I probably had the worst day today, and I hope that makes you chuckle to yourself a little. I appreciate you trying to chuckle with me with the bad news. Honest to God, I wish sometimes I can go into some more personal details about my life without doxing myself or doing TMI and stuff. Oh, God. Cat hair right in my eye. Or sharing too much. Like, there's sometimes I come back from a particularly bad date or a weird date and I just want to talk about it. I do have a friend that I call in my life now who she's been like listening to most of my nonsense, and God bless her, she's been patient with me. And I think she enjoys it too, I think, because like the stuff that happens to me just seems so fracking surreal. But I don't know, sometimes I just want to like let off on stream too, like, oh my God, this nut job tonight. Boy, what? How is she so broken? I kind of want to, but then again, if I start doing that, like I'm gonna develop a bad reputation. Although I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of very curious. Like, apparently there's like a female dating app like that you could like rate guys you've dated, and I am like, am I on there? Is there a Bernardo Espanol file? And then what if there are other Bernardo Espanols? I think there's another Bernardo Espanol in Florida. I want to kill him. I'm not saying I'm promoting any violence toward him, but I don't think there should be more than one. Besides family. Besides family. I think this is one of my grandfather's bastards. And I don't think he needs to be around. I'm just it's like the Highlander, there can only be one. But anyway, how weird would it be if there's another guy with my name who's like beating women and shit? And now some other women are like looking me up online, and then there's like, oh, Bernardo Espanol, he beat the shit out of me for 6 months. It's like, what? Why is this hidden? 7, 8, or 13? I will show that. 8. The next one is 8. Are you doing like a different weed already? How fast do you go through these? So 12 makes me think of cereal milk, Northern Lights Cross. It's like creamy fruit tea, not citrus tea nor raspberry, but a fruity tea with a little creamy. That sounds delicious, but also weird as fuck. And that's weed? I have no idea how that could even be. I feel like you're tripping balls and writing random stuff. I cannot imagine weed having all of these notes and flavors and Northern Lights. Unless cereal milk and Northern Lights are kinds of weed. I said 8. Like, because I think you told me that your weeds like have these funky names, and I just don't know the joke. Okay. All right, so yeah. So like, there's like some female dating app where you got like review all the guys you've been with, and I'm like, am I on there? I've never done anything bad on a date. I don't think I've ever left a date with a woman mad at me. I've had some disappointing dates as of late with a few crazies who want to use me as therapy hour, but I don't know. I'm so curious now. Apparently, some people created fake profiles and went on there, and apparently like women are going nuts on there, going after their exes and whatnot. and then some guy recently like hacked their site and then shared all the information and then shared like I think the women's names, photos, and then like everything they wrote and who they were shit talking. And people were like, "Yeah, good for them. How does it feel to be like treated that way?" And it's like, I missed all that drama, and I thought I'd never have to deal with it. And now here I am in the dating scene, like, am I on there? Cereal milk and Northern Lights are kinds of weeds. I hope you're having a good time with it. Wait, how do I get the key? I'm trying to figure out how to like stream here. Copy. Okay. Settings. How do I do this? Stream. YouTube. Why is OBS such a pain in the ass? I guess we could like keep chit chatting as we I figure this out. Every time I do this, I'm like, oh god, I hate OBS. But there are people making like millions of dollars a year doing this streaming stuff. I just suck. I just suck. Screen capture. That's the easiest one. Oh yeah, this is also the time I have to like give it all the permissions. And now quits and reopens. I take single bong hits at the time. Dude, why are you making me so weed curious? Why are you doing this to me, Stacy? I'm trying to be a good guy. I'm trying to be clean. I'm trying so hard here. And here you are, just like, ooh, you can do this, and it tastes like this, and the name of it. I'm like, ooh, that sounds so cool. All right. Dude, if they ever hack OBS, it's gonna be such a shit show. They taste better that way. Hi, Rocky.